HubSpot Data Model Management. Let's check this up and I will explain you how it works in HubSpot and how the main objects, properties, records are interacting with each other. So in each account, you'll be able to reach this data by going to reports and data and clicking on data model. You see, this is a data model of our current HubSpot account. It's possible to zoom in and zoom out it. So you see that CRM objects, sales objects, activities. You see one record, two records, and also I will also explain you what it means. Objects represent the different types of relationships and processes your business has. HubSpot has four main objects: it's contacts, companies, deals, and tickets. Think of objects like the main folder where all the information is stored. So these are the main actually type of data in HubSpot. This is the king. Also, there are additional objects like conversations, products, quotes, calls, payments, lists, marketing events, leads, invoices, activities. You can sometimes in HubSpot can also add new additional objects as well, and custom objects. Custom objects are not available in free tier. It's only for enterprise tier, where based on different business needs, people can create custom object if they didn't find any object they wanted in the object that already exists in HubSpot. Okay, so these are the objects. You see contacts, you see companies, you see tickets. So, and what is a records? Records record actually is a single instance of an object, allows you to store information in properties and track interactions. By associating records between objects, you can gain insights into how they are related. Record examples. John Doe is a contact record. John Doe Industries. Let's imagine that this contact has a company and associates with the company. Then John Doe Industries is a record for company object. And if, for example, you sold a monthly subscription to John Doe, this is a deal record also associated with both John Doe and John Doe Industries. Looking again at data model overview, we see that companies have one record, contacts have two records. If I click on them, HubSpot opens it, and we see that there are just test records from HubSpot. So if we go to companies, there is also a single company HubSpot right now, just so that you can understand how it is related and what are the companies, what are the objects. If we can step back to our slides, then there are also properties. Properties are various fields where you can store information on a record about this specific record. So, for example, if John Doe, John is a first name, Doe is a last name, and John Doe can also have email, phone, address, and other properties. There are a lot of properties that default properties that HubSpot has. Also, HubSpot provides you with the ability to create custom properties, like properties created by a HubSpot user based on your business needs. So sometimes you cannot find properties that you where you want to store your like specific information about your business. Then in this case, it's quite easy to create a custom property in HubSpot. I will show you how you can do that in next videos. There are different types of properties. It can be just a single line of text. It can be a drop-down select where you can select any values. So, for example, there are different countries. Then you can have different countries in these values. And if you want to choose a country that is associated with the record, then you can just choose it and it will be there. Also multiple checkboxes where you can choose different values, calculated properties. When you need to calculate something, for example, some score, some maybe amount of maybe a deal amount or something like that. Maybe you want to know the percentage of any value for your business. It can be done with the help of calculated properties. Data picker. So if you want to add some date, there are some standard properties with the date, like create date and close date. So create date of a contact, create date of company, and also a close date can be in the deal object. So when you won a deal, then the deal has a close date as well. These are just an examples. If we can get back to our data model overview, again, we have one company, we have two contacts. You see these lines. These lines are showing us so that we can visualize how uh, objects are related to each other. So CRM objects like companies can have multiple activities. Also can have they are associated with different sales objects. So again, if we can company is associated with all the also tickets, contacts, deals, line items. If we can click on the deal, that we can see that the deal can be also associated with the ticket. It can tickets can be also associated with the activities, etc. So these associations can be changed as well, but usually standard associations work quite well. In HubSpot data model management, there is a new feature and analysis. Uh, I'm using a new HubSpot account there, and there is no analysis right now, but I think soon it will be appeared in this window. So when there are any updates in records, then you will see the updates here. Quite important. Okay, so just to so to resume, uh, you should understand that HubSpot data has the main HubSpot data has three main parts. So objects, like the main part, the main folder where the information is stored. Records, records are contacts, companies, and other records that are storing in the objects, and the properties is a part of records. So properties like symbolize different characteristics of this specific record. Okay, thank you, and see you on the next lecture.